get too mad. Run, 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 run it back. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a, she just made a big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I released my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize. I can't live life in disguise.
It's the building that was open the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Xavier Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They give on second to Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and long, Rodgers. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Rodgers here from the gun. He's trying to push the field. Oh, it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie. Titans force the turnover on the first series of this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ball at the 33 for first down.
On! Like 54!
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Like 13! Like 13!
On the play fake, it's Levis. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's complete, right side. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From just shy of midfield on second down. He's on the move. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Has the connection to Ridley. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
The give on second to Pollard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Wow, wide open here, complete. And he takes it in, touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Gibson now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. He's trying another one deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of the defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Play fake, it's Rodgers. That's caught for the first. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. They go right back to Hall. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Monty Hooker with the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Working inside the red zone. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Hall. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Now Prater on to send it away. Jackson now to return it. Returns looking good so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Right 13.
Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play getting the INT that time.
And couldn't you almost feel the fat bubbles coming off his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You don't get many chances to get an interception as a D lineman. And that ball seemed to be in the air forever for him, but he makes the play. His friends, his family are celebrating, and most importantly, his teammates right by him.
Score one for the big boys, baby. Off play action, Rodgers. Intercepted in the end zone. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Levis out of the pistol. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun now for Levis. He finds Tigakokwo for the grab. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Like 46, like 46.
They just get the play off. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Gibson now to return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Adams put in motion right. Rodgers here off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Takes it in at the 21. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. He picks up 16 on the good return. And the Titans will get set to take over. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
There we go.
Levis here on 1st down. This is Ridley working the right side. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
454, Mike.
They run the counter to Pollard. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He puts some juice on a deep. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Tennessee. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
50.
Play action with Rodgers. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
30.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. And now it's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Into the hands of Conklin. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's a nickel look by the Titans, third down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Mike zero. Mike zero.
And they send a man in motion. Levis now on first down. Avoids the sack. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket, the others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54. Zero's down, 90 down, 49 Linda. 22 Linda, 22 Linda. Zero's down, 49 Linda.
Levis throwing again on second down. Escapes the pocket. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Levis. Completed to Pollard. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, 24 Linda, Frank 49, Mike 49.
From the gun, Levis. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's completed right side. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Like 49!
Levis now off the play fake. Caught by Pollard. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Wheels! Wheels! Hey, let's go. Reload. Reload. Let's go. Shut up!
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Pass taken in by Pollard.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Like 49! Tracy! Set! 49's down! 22 Rita! Set!
Levis from the shotgun. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
3 down. 49's down.
Now Levis. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Titans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Badgley with the extra point. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Gibson now to return. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Conklin brings it in. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. This is reeled in by Wilson. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 48 on the left hash. And it's off the upright, but still bounces off the crossbar and goes through. Call it style points or just luck. They're going to take this one either way. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Prater on to send it away. Jackson now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. Searches from the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
He rolls to his right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Mike 13, Mike 13. Hey,
Putting a receiver in motion.
Back. Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday. Diamond, diamond.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here.
Mike 13, Mike 13. Hey, I'm back. I'm back. Out.
Levis throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and short yardage, Levis. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Mike 49. Mike 49.
Shotgun now for Levis. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Mike 44. Zero's down, 90 down, 49 Rita.
On the play fake, it's Levis. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Jets' 39-yard line.
Mike 13! Mike 13! Out on!
They give to Pollard from the gun. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Linda. 22 Linda.
Third and long, here's Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Gibson now to return. Oh, he lost it on the hit. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown.
You could feel, even up in the booth, a full-on panic there for just a moment. But he did make sure it never overwhelmed him. He picks the ball back up. May have cost him some yards, but it didn't cost them the possession.
They start the half with a give to Hall. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Harold Landry making the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Off play action, Rodgers. Oh no, they get him yet again. Amani Hooker has it.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Linda, flag green 18, green. Like 24. Tracy.
Levis setting to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
Diamond. Here we go. Out on. Short. 20 Rita.
They bring Jackson in motion. Levis here on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up second down.
Heroes down, 90 down, 49, read him. Or 54, like 54.
Levis back to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. With first and goal.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
22 Linda.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. Badgley for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And it's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Gibson now to return. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Here he is on third and long. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Levis now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 20 at the 50-yard line.
Thankfully, only one. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Army, like 54. Yeah, like what?
Another try following the sack. Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Bring 90, like 90. 54 Rita, side. Hey, 24 Linda, side, green 18, green.
Now they send their back in motion right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
No.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
No.
Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down throw by Rodgers. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses.
They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now here's Rodgers. Cut near the goal line. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making the scoreboard look a touch better. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27.
On the return, the Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Diamond.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Zero. Tracy.
From the 32. Buying some time right. Pass taken in by Pollard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
49, Mike 49.
Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. On target to Jackson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, come on. Here.
Levis now off the play fake. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans moments away from a 2-0 start. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Empty the backfield and motion him right. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the 1st over the middle. And he moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Like 54.
Handoff running right, Pollard. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Like zero.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Back north.
Motioning left is their running back. To the sideline, and Adams snags it. And he's out of bounds, past midfield. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Throwing this back in the end zone. And the defender comes away with it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here we go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Levis out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Titans will have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
20 Rita.
Levis throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And they're stacking momentum right